fired for any athlete that speaks out about China. Let's bring in retired two-time Olympic skier Noah Hoffman. Noah, you heard Sander mention a moment ago that some U.S. athletes may boycott the opening ceremonies. China likely won't like that a whole lot. Why are you fearful for U.S. athletes there in Beijing?
Yeah, because we have explicit threats from the organizing committee. 2 weeks ago, a member of the organizing committee said that any athlete that speaks out against the laws of China will be punished. But of course, the laws of China when it comes to speech are incredibly vague. And the International Olympic Committee, far from promising to protect the athletes that are there, is instead saying, showing through their actions. We saw with disappeared Chinese tennis player Peng Shuai, we saw the IOC work with the CCP to cover up that story. So when it was an athlete pitted against the Chinese Communist Party, the IOC is siding with the Chinese officials, and that's extremely worrisome for athletes in this environment.
Yeah, the U.S. Tennis Association was pretty much alone in speaking out against that, but not a peep from the IOC. Here's what USA Today said about the Beijing Olympics recently. Quote, "It requires agility, mental speed, stamina. It's not something most athletes competing at the Beijing Winter Olympics likely train for, delicately navigating what they can or should say about longstanding claims over China's human rights record and other sensitive geopolitical affairs." These are athletes. They're not politicians. They're not diplomats. They're for the most part, I don't assume they've received media training either. I mean, they're prone to speak their minds on occasion, and that could get them in trouble.
Yeah, it really could, but honestly, they could get in trouble accidentally as well. Peng Shuai, when she